So yesterday, Republicans officially took over the House of Representatives, and man, was it a crap show, to put it mildly. Early in the day, after the new Congress was all sworn in, Kevin McCarthy held a closed-door meeting with his Republicans, basically told them, y'all better get in line and vote for me for Speaker. And then a profane shouting match erupted. McCarthy got profane, Lauren Boebert got profane. But before any of this happened, earlier in the day, because we all knew this was going to happen, we knew we had the holdouts that weren't going to support McCarthy for the House Speaker, led by Matt Gaetz. So earlier in the day, Dan Crenshaw, Republican representative out of the state of Texas, he goes on Fox and Friends. This is before the new Congress is even sworn in. And Crenshaw goes on the offensive against Matt Gaetz, his former friend, and all these other idiot Republicans like Lauren Boebert. And here is what Crenshaw had to say about his, again, former friends. It makes us look foolish. If I didn't know any better, it's like the Democrats paid these people off. Let's pay them off. Let's make it look like the Republicans can't govern and don't deserve any gavels whatsoever. They should be held accountable for it by the American people. They keep acting like they've got somebody waiting in the wings. You'll see on the day of, right? They keep saying that. They're like children. This is such a childish attempt at gaining more and more attention. You know why they say it like that? Because they want you to interview them again. That's why they're doing it. Please interview. You'll see. If you just put me on TV one more time, please. And, not gonna lie, I actually agree with a lot of what Crenshaw says here. But to be honest, look, I'm a Democrat through and through, but you're giving the Democratic Party too much credit. They're not clever enough to come up with the idea to pay these Republicans off. And I know you're joking about that, although it actually would be a smart thing to do in the future. So Democrats, maybe put a pin in that and come back to it in a couple years if you need to. But what Crenshaw is talking about here is absolutely correct. These Republicans, led by Matt Gaetz, and that, of course, is who he was talking about here, they just want to get back on TV. Because Matt Gaetz has been the leader of the obstruction to Kevin McCarthy to be Speaker of the House. And it's never been very clear why. Like, that's the thing that all of these media outlets have failed to even ask him, is like, yeah, but dude, hold up. Why? And he sometimes gives lame excuses. He did yesterday morning before the failed votes for McCarthy. He said, well, you can't have an alligator, the biggest alligator out there, in charge of draining the swamp. Okay, it's a fun metaphor, but it also means literally nothing. Matt Gaetz has never been able to explain exactly why he doesn't want Kevin McCarthy to be the Speaker of the House. Lauren Boebert, who was also opposed to him, got called out by Marjorie Taylor Greene, as did Matt Gaetz. She has no idea why she's opposing it. She's just opposing it because she thinks that's what she's supposed to do. So, like I said, Tuesday was a crap show. We saw Republican against Republican. Lauren Boebert versus Kevin McCarthy. Marjorie Taylor Greene versus Boebert and Gaetz. Dan Crenshaw versus Matt Gaetz. And that, folks, was just the first day of the Republican majority. If this is any indication of how things are going to go, we're in for not just a wild 2 years, but it's going to be a very stupid 2 years with Republicans in charge of the House. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.